Hello one and all, I am Pal of Games and welcome to First Thoughts and Fun. Today we are taking a look at 8BitBoy, developed by AwesomeBlade. This game is currently available on Steam at £4.49, or your regional equivalent. It will be it's on its launch week promotion. Once that's over, that will be the 12th of May when it's over. It will go back to, I think it's £5.99. Or £5.99. So with that in mind, let's kick it off. So this game was a real interesting one for me to do, because I found that there was stuff I liked and I didn't. I'm really on the fence about it, and I'm going to take a look and show you one of the things what just drove me crazy. So here's like the settings menu, so you could do anything here. We can like take everything down, and then the minute we get in a game, it will come back. Everything will come back. So, which never helps, I've got to be honest. You'll probably see that in a moment. Yeah. Maybe not actually, maybe it's fixed with the update, because I know there was a lot of things with the update, and I'm not exactly doing my best. I'll purposely die there because I just didn't do well. I didn't like the run through. Okay, so it's actually fixed. So a lot of problems I originally had with it are fixed, which is nice. So I can definitely be a lot more of high praise to it, because the reason I had to reinstall it because there's a lot of problems I was facing which seem to have been fixed, which is great to hear. It's good to see that they're on top of stuff like that. Damn. I don't mind that so much. That was pretty fair. That is really crazy loud. Not in a good way either. But you know, volume leveling and such. Yeah, I mean, it's got that sort of old school vibe to it, which it's definitely going for. Am I supposed to just avoid it till it stops? Yeah, I think that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, so it's interesting finding out the different attack patterns of enemies, and it's really nice to see sort of a resurgence of stuff like boss battles, because you just don't see stuff like that as often as it used to be. It used to be very popular, and it's in terms of level design, I found it to be in places it can seem quite samey, but given that I'd imagine the levels are like themed on the world, I'm going to let that one slide. Another point I would like to make here is what I think would really improve the game. It's all got like this old school scoring mechanic stuff where you can sort of get the highest score possible, and I think when that's involved, it's really good to just try and they should really try and implement a leaderboard, because I feel that it would really incentivize that sort of play. Whew, it is a tough enemy. Damn it. I should have really seen that coming, to be fair. I like that amount of difficulty what the game brings as well. It definitely is nice to see. I am currently playing on in easy mode, where you basically it's a lot. There's like a hardcore mode where I think which I'll show you in a minute once I've shown you off this. I wanted to show off a boss fight because I just felt that you kind of get quite late in the game before that happens. That's something else I want to talk about. I found the level distribution a bit weird, because on the first two sets I think it's 10 levels. I mean, it like goes down drastically in comparison with the next 3 worlds. I believe, which is kind of crazy. Damn it. There we go. I wonder if staying in the corner is the best approach. Can they get me if I'm in the corner? That's an interesting idea to consider. Can they get me if I'm in the corner? I imagine not actually, and it seems like that's the case, but no. I was wrong in that assumption. Trying to exploit stuff there, and it just didn't go according to plan. But it was worth checking. Because I know you can find that happens a lot with games where you can just go to the corner and they kind of can't hit you. So I thought that was worth checking. Also in terms of enemy variety, there's loads of different types of enemies available in this game. I think I must have come across at least, I would say, maybe 6-7 enemy types so far, I would say. Not including that boss, of course. So yeah, I would say there's quite a lot of variety going on in this game, which is good to see. This is quite a tough boss, to be honest. It's kind of a really unforgiving game, which is, you don't see them a lot with, well you do actually, I would say it's quite sort of where platforms have gone, to be honest. That's kind of their sort of niche, the fact that they can be incredibly difficult. Oh damn it. This will be a tough one to get over, to be honest. And while I continue to fail, which is what this game's all about, it's really nice. It has had me at times, had me sort of a bit rage induced, but I'd say overall I've found the game pretty enjoyable to play. Like I say though, you know, I feel the level dispersing in terms of boss to normal level ratio is a bit wonky, I'd say, but you know, it's fine. The sort of chiptune music's quite nice as well. So it's good that a lot of the initial issues I had have been patched now, which is good to see. So I'll be honest, I was coming into this game pretty annoyed with it, to be honest, because I felt that it had a lot of problems going for it which I weren't happy about, but they seem to have been sorted, which is nice. That was a bit bullshit, I would say. Not happy with that one. Oh come on, it's unbelievable. That's quite a dodgy attack pattern, to be honest. I kind of like it for that reason. I feel that the controls are pretty slick. They're quite tight. I feel it gives you a sense of momentum, which is nice. I'd say this game lacks motivation in terms of it. There's not a great amount of story to it. I feel that it falls down in that, but it's all mechanics and there's no real story to the game. I mean, it would be nice to have some of that to the game, because obviously you if you're just playing it for the mechanics, you know, there's kind of there'll be this lack of interest where a lot of people drop off, and you're more or less just catering to the hardcore niche at that point. Can't believe I lost 2 health lives, whatever you want to call it. Another thing about this game which I really love is the fact that it has this it has secret areas and stuff like that, which you've got to sort of find. It's kind of reminiscent of how Wario Land did it. There's probably a few other platformers what did it in that aspect, where there's this like hidden area but you're not aware that Like it'll be like secret walls and stuff that aren't really there, which is nice. Damn it. It just get you a bit like that sometimes. I feel this boss is going to be quite tough to take out. Regardless, we seem to be doing quite well. I've never seen the timer like come into play, for me anyway, because I felt that it's always been oh bless you, there's always been like too much time, so I've never had to worry about it. So that's my opinion on that. I mean, I know with a few games that is hardly the case. There we go. Damn it. Don't know why I did that. It's not going well. In most games, you also have an extra life where if you get 100 coins, then you get an extra life sort of thing. That's nice to see. There's quite a lot of nods to sort of the way retro things are done. I would like to see some more personality within your character itself, because he seems to be there just for the sake of being a model. He's nothing more than a character model. It comes across that way for me anyway. So I'd say that that's where the game has its weaknesses, and that's where it needs fleshing out more, I'd say. Overall, I'd say it's really good. I'm really happy with it, but like I say, there's a few minor things like that which kind of get me feeling that, you know, you get to points where you're like, why am I playing this, you know, because there's like no motivation there. But being from that sort of niche of liking the hardcore platforms, I kind of am on that sort of spectrum, so I figure that people who haven't got such a passion for such of the genre, you probably won't feel the same. That went badly. There we go. Things are going well. We can do it. Oh, I've done it. Finally, guys, we've done it. Finally. Wow, that's a bit morbid. Oh, well, I don't know what that is. It's just a feather in general. I don't know if we've got a level to complete now. I was going to say I'd been a bit over the top. There we go. We did it. Woo! So, like I said, the game has 5 worlds in general. I kind of like the aesthetic. It's nice. As you said, you see, you know, it would have been nice to say have a little cutscene there, you know, just little things to say why you're doing this. So that would be where my main complaint comes from. If I had to pick a place where the game could improve. Damn it. I suppose it gives a chance to show off some of the actual platforming in the game, which is nice. Haven't had a chance to really yet, other than the boss, obviously. But obviously that doesn't really show off the game in general, and I'm getting owned by, you know, silly enemies now. So I'll have one more attempt at showing off this level, and then we'll call it to a close. I think I've rounded up all the main points I wanted to make during this video. And I figure that once again we're seeing like new enemy types. I'd say that's the mechanics are really solid. That's why I say, you know, I have no complaints in that department, but it'd be nice just to have something a little more in terms of story wise. So I'd say that's definitely its weak spot. Well, you know, it is nice and it's okay in some instances not to have a story. I would say it's just it just enhances the experience, and why wouldn't you want to enhance it that experience when that is an option. Well, I'm really showing off how good I am at platforms, aren't I? No, I'm not. I'm a disgrace. I bet it's been like 15 minutes of just me getting owned over and over by that bird thing. Now this is no better. Never mind though. But there's quite a lot of skill in the game in terms of just memorising what happens next, like that. So yeah, I mean, I think I've covered the game quite well. If you want to let me know what you think, comments below. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And obviously, I didn't mention that, but it does have gamepad support. I mean, it would be nice to see. It doesn't really need any more settings than this, to be honest. It would probably be nice to see a resolution option, but that's fine. You can just move your window around. I suppose it's not that much of a big deal. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below, that'd be great. If you've got a game you want me to take a look at, I will do my best to. And other than that, thanks for watching, everyone, and goodbye.